Hello and welcome. This is going to be a reading today for somebody who there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of anxiety in here, and I already pulled 2 oracle cards. I got See the Beauty, which is all about being grateful for the things that are around us and what we've learned, but we have Lay It on the Altar, which is all about hand it over, give it up, soften, surrender, forgive, especially forgiving yourself. We are human, we are not perfect, but we're going to get some guidance on this, but there's a sense of let go. Let go. Be grateful for what you've learned, but let go. Let go. You're holding on to some energy. And there's a time to Temperance. It's time to heal it. 2 of Swords. And maybe you don't know how. There's less about figuring out how and more about just allowing yourself to see what you can see. Let me get the current energy here for this person. Okay, we got multiple. I got 8 of Swords. Yeah, there's the stress and anxiety, but this is a mental loop of the mind. You know, it's that talking yourself in a circle and maybe trying to mentally figure out a process that needs to be physically felt. It's something you need to feel your way through. It's not maybe a knowledge gap here. And we have the 7 of Wands. You're learning boundaries, and sometimes boundaries are uncomfortable because maybe you're worried about what other people think. Maybe you're worried about how other people feel. Okay, there's one thing to have empathy, but you're learning your own boundaries. You're allowed to put your self-preservation walls up. The Star, there's something you asked for. There's some sort of healing here coming, and you need to be able to be in your own solid mind. It's not worrying about what everybody else is doing. The 2 of Wands, you have an open decision to shift something. Tell me, why is this such a challenge? The Fool, it's going to be risky. There's going to be some fear involved. This is a change. It's okay. Don't overthink it. Your body wants to go a direction. Don't overthink it. Page of Cups. That's forgiveness. That's love. That's joy. The Page of Cups is the inner child. It's that young kid. It says what's on their mind in this lighthearted manner. But this is where you're coming back to that more alive version of you. And the things that don't make you feel alive, stop trying to convince yourself to stay in them. Stop trying to convince yourself why you need to do X, Y, or Z. Start going with how you feel. And a lot of it's going to be handing it over. If you don't understand why it's happening, hand it over. Don't sit there and hurt your head over it. Yeah, 5 of Swords. There's a lot of overthinking of the mind. Anything else with the Hanged Man? Yeah, this could be a time in your life where you feel like everything is just stalled. Well, take time, smell the roses, see the beauty. Be grateful for where you've gotten, and then make a few decisions that shift this. When you're like, I don't really like this thing, or I don't like how I feel when I'm in this, what decision could you make that's different? Not how everything works out for the next 10 years, but the small things here. Queen of Cups, you're such a loving person. Give it back to yourself. You deserve this. And whoever this is for, you have the ability to love other people, but maybe it's not reciprocal. This is somebody who understands unconditional love, but people take advantage. Not everybody understands that. They take advantage of that. They like that energy, but maybe they're not able to give back, and that's okay. Put up your boundaries. You're allowed to find a balance in this. You're allowed to find a balance. We have the Fool actually coming out. The Fool, it's taking that leap of faith. This is going to be the decisions you're starting to make are going to be unlike decisions you've made in the past. We have the King of Cups at the bottom. King of Cups talks about stability in your emotional balance. This is where you take ownership of the emotions you put forward for yourself. If you are somebody who has kids or pets or somebody that you're close to that you unconditionally love, reverse the roles. Pretend you're talking to them when you're talking to yourself, because you sell yourself short. You would tell somebody different advice than you would take for yourself when it comes to this self-love and emotional balance. Think you're talking to your best friend. What would you tell them in this situation? You would tell them to look out for themselves, to give themselves some more love, some more care, more boundaries, the ability to say no. Hand it over though. If there is some type of vengeful energy, either regret, something towards yourself, all of that bundles up and holds space for something else in your life. Let it go. Even if you don't know how, what, when, where, let it go. The universe will balance the energy out if it has to with other people. Trust it. You don't need to be the one doing it because it's going to allow you to grow. And it's going to allow whatever this new opportunity is. I want to get one more card on this. Power. Yeah, you're bringing your power back to you. You don't have to give every part of you away to everybody else. The goal is to give an overflow, but you're giving from just basics. You're not giving from overflow. Allow yourself the shift. We've got the main two down here, our major arcana, like there's a huge shift. The Hanged Man, it's what doesn't fit anymore. And stop sacrificing yourself for the good of everybody else. You don't have to. If you were taught that, this is where you go, ooh, do I really have to do that? Man, we're talking about creation. You are creating a new life for you. This Two of Wands is going to venture out in a new direction for you. Change. It's brand new, okay? You need to trust that you're going the right way. But lay down the things you cannot change. You cannot change the people around you. You have to let them grow at their own pace. And if you've outgrown them for what you're doing, that's okay. Keep going for you, all right? Love, light, and positive vibes.